greetings. Welcome back to A Cozy Lifestyle with Clarissa Coward. I hope you're having a fantastic week. I'm here today because I'm excited to share something with you guys. I have a video of a table that I have upcycled. Now, it's not something that I picked up from the thrift store or anything. It's one that I've owned for over, let's see, how old is my daughter? Well, I better not tell you that. She might get upset. But she was, when I bought it, so the table is about 28 to 30 years old. Yeah, about 30 years old. And it was in great shape. There were no scratches on it. It was still very pretty. However, it was very dated. It was that, well, you'll see a before picture, but it was that orangey kind of wood from back in the day. I'm dating myself at my table, but there was nothing wrong with it except it was dated. And so instead of buying a new table, you know me, I decided, well, let's just update this one. So that's what we did. And I am so pleased with the way it's turned out. So I'm going to show you how I painted. I'm going to show you the technique I used to age it, to give it that aged modern farmhouse look, which I'm liking right now. And just show you how it's styled once it's done and all of that. So also, when the Saturday that Orlando's Hubs, in case you didn't know already, we had a list of a to-do list. So we took a Saturday and we just checked off a few things. We cut the roses back. We painted this. We painted that. We covered. I have two storage seats, very inexpensive, and they were that black faux leather, so we covered those. And I have footage of all of that. But here is the issue. When you run the footage, or for me, I guess I just do it I didn't do it in an organized fashion. Because when you run the footage together like that, you know, you've got a part of this one and a part of that one, and one person was working on this and one person was working on that, so you forget to film this and But what I'm trying to do is edit it and pull it together so that you can see every project that we did that day. Some were small and some were a little larger than others, like this table here. That was also the weekend we finished up the chairs, and I know you've seen that video, but if not, I'll leave a link to it in the cards above and in my description box below. But so there are a lot of DIYs that I want to share with you. I just have to figure out how to edit the video so that I can show you one project at a time so they don't all run together on you. So that's what I'm working on next. But anyway, today I'm going to show you my table. And I hope you like it as much as I do. And it's just to show you that you don't always have to go out and buy something new. You don't always have to spend a lot of money. You don't always have to spend any money other than supplies. And the paint I already had. So this upcycle literally cost me nothing but time, and I have a new look in my living room that I really, really like and think that I will enjoy for quite some time. So let me say this and invite you, if you're new here and you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. And once you hit the subscribe button, also hit the bell so that you'll be notified of all upcoming content when I upload new videos. Also, if you are one of my cozy lifestylers that's been here for the ride, one of my ride or die, let me say to you, you know how I feel about you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And even if you're a new subby, because there are a few of those, I want to say welcome to you. We're so glad you're here. We're so glad that you thought enough of what we do over here to want to join our little family over here. So now, with that said, you know what I'm going to invite you to do? Come on in and let's get started. And now, as I'm trying to give it some depth, so I'm going back with a different color. Still in the same family, but it's not a beige. It's like a, I mean, it's not an off-white. It's like a beige. I don't want it to be too, what's the word I'm looking for? Rustic. But I do want it to look like it has lived. Because I didn't say this before I started this, but I have had this this table since, well, I won't say how old my daughter is, but I've had this table for over 30 years. So I think it was due time for a makeover. It was in good shape, as you could see, because I showed you the before, which it goes to taking care of the things that you pay for. But it was just time for a change. So what I'm doing here, and I'm not going with the black or the gray, which would make it a very big change. I'm just going in with a shade from the same family, but just a shade or two darker, just to give it some depth. I don't want it to look rustic. I just want it to look like what it is. It has been used and it has been loved. And that's all I'm trying to do here. So I don't know if the camera is picking that up. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing that it's not. But you can see that that's white. And this is the color that I'm putting in. Just in the groove areas. No, there when I stand there you can kind of see, yeah. I guess I'm taking a glare off. I'll put my body here. That's what I'm doing. And I'm wiping some of that off. I don't want it to be a lot. And you will notice it, hopefully, in the finished product. And it's just in the grooves. And I may do the corners. I'm not going to sand it. I'm not doing that. And as you can see, I've got my white brush in my hand as well. So when I go over lines, I just smooth that in with a little white. And it's dry. It's just like dry brushing the color out. Just a little of it. Painting this today brought back some memories of when I bought it and how excited we were on a budget to be able to get. It came with a whole new living room set, and the living room had sat empty in a brand new house for like 6 months, and we were fine. The den was, our family room was good with the fireplace, but the former living room in the house was empty. And we finally got to a place where we could afford it, and we bought a whole matching set, which we don't do anymore. And I just remember how excited we were when they delivered it from the furniture store. There were end tables to match, which have since been sold. For some reason I kept this one, and walk down memory lane today as I change it. So yeah, that's the look that I'm going for. I'm kind of liking it. I don't know how much of it I'm going to do, but at least it won't look stark white, which I don't like. And although this was not a stark white color, it's the same color I've always used, but it looked really, really white. And whiter than I wanted it to be. So I'm knocking it down a little bit. There are some tried and true, I should say, painting techniques. But then a lot of them are your own. You know, you do what feels good to you. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. What feels good to me. I don't want it to look dirty. I just want it to look Like I said, it's been loved. And I'm liking it. And I think when you see it all together with the wax on and everything, I think you will too. I don't know how to do. Ugh, that's not good. I just really want you to see that going in the crevices. But that was too dark. But we'll get a close-up. I've got paint all over my hands right now, but we'll get a close-up when I'm done. You have seen the progress. You saw where it started. Now you see where it is. And I'm not done yet. So friends, this is the finished product. I love it. I hope you like it as much as I do. I'm going to try to get a little closer so that you can see what it actually looks like. I just absolutely love this, and I'm so glad that it was something that I already had. So again, I want to say to you guys, if you're new here, I'm so glad you're here and so glad you decided to join our little circle over here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that little button below. Also, hit the bell. We're going to do some fun things over here like we did today. So with all that said, I'm going to leave you the way that I always do, and that's with hugs and blessings. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you all. Bye-bye for now.